Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. I'm so excited today because we have my friend Alex here. Say hi, Alex.
Hey, I'm Alex. Thanks for having me. I'm a little nervous, to be honest. I'm not sure if I'm going to be good at this teaching thing.
Stop. You're going to be great. You always are. So, for people who don't know, Alex is, well, he's a really good friend of mine. We met in college and we've stayed close for how long has it been?
Oh man, it's been almost 10 years now. That's crazy.
I know. We're getting old. But anyway, Alex is an English teacher too. He teaches at a language school in Texas. And today we're going to talk about something that I think is really fun and really useful.
I'm ready. What is it?
Adverbs of manner. See, I didn't tell him before.
Oh, okay. So, adverbs of manner. That's actually a good topic because I deal with this all the time in my classes.
You do? Tell him what you mean.
Well, so my students, they know a lot of vocabulary, they know a lot of grammar, but when they speak in a way that's very simple and flat. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
And I realized it's because they don't know how to use adverbs of manner. So they can't describe how things happen, they can only say that things happen.
That's perfect. That's literally what we're talking about today. So let me tell you a little bit about myself first, and then we'll jump in.
Sure.
So I'm from New York. I grew up there, and I always loved languages. I learned Spanish when I was in high school and French in college. But English is my first language, obviously. And I teach English online and make these videos because I love helping people improve. And I think it's so cool when someone learns something new.
That's nice. So, I'm from Texas, as Anna said. I'm from a city called Austin. It's really beautiful there. I grew up speaking English, but I also learned a little bit of Spanish growing up because there are a lot of Spanish speakers in Texas.
That's true.
And I became an English teacher because actually I wasn't always a teacher. I used to work in marketing, but I didn't like it very much. It felt empty, you know? And one day I was volunteering at a community center teaching English to immigrants. And I loved it so much. I felt like I was really helping people.
Aw, that's so cool.
So I went back to school, got my certification, and now I teach full-time, and I'm so much happier.
I love that. Okay, so now let's talk about adverbs of manner. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Yes, and adverbs of manner are so useful because they make your English so much more interesting and more alive. They help people understand not just what you did, but how you did it.
And honestly, that's what separates basic English from fluent English, I think. When you can describe how things happen, not just that they happen.
Exactly. Okay, so most adverbs of manner, they come from adjectives. Do you know that?
Yeah, I think so. Like if you have the adjective quick, you add something to make it an adverb.
Yes, you add ly. So quick becomes quickly, slow becomes slowly, beautiful becomes beautifully.
So it's basically adjective plus ly equals adverb?
Well, mostly. But there are some exceptions, which we'll get to. But yeah, that's the basic rule. Okay, so let me give you the rules for how to make adverbs of manner from adjectives.
Okay, I'm listening.
So most of the time, you just add ly to the adjective. Quick, quickly. Slow, slowly. Happy, happily. Beautiful, beautifully.
Got it.
But if the adjective ends in consonant plus y, you change the y to I and then add ly. So happy, the y changes to I, happily, not happily.
That would be weird.
Right. And angry becomes angrily. Easy becomes easily.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then, if an adjective ends in le, you just change the e to y. So gentle becomes gently. Simple becomes simply, not simply.
Stop with the ly jokes.
I can't help it. But, okay, and some adjectives ending in ic add ally. So automatic becomes automatically. Tragic becomes tragically.
So it's not just ly?
Right, sometimes it's ally. And then there are irregular adverbs of manner, words that don't follow the pattern.
Oh no. There are irregular ones?
There are. The most common ones are good becomes well, not goodly.
Okay. Well, got it.
Fast stays fast. You don't say fastly, you just say fast. Hard stays hard, and well, which is the adverb form of good, these are the main ones that don't follow the pattern.
So, well is really important?
Yes, because people use good and well wrong all the time. You say, I did well on my test, not I did good on my test.
Right, because good is an adjective and well is the adverb.
Exactly. The food tastes good. Adjective. It describes the food. I sing well. Adverb. It describes how I sing.
Okay, I got it. That's actually really clear when you explain it like that.
Thank you. Okay, so now let's talk about where adverbs of manner go in a sentence.
Oh, so there's a specific place where they go?
Yes, and this is important because if you put them in the wrong place, it sounds weird. So the basic rule is adverbs of manner usually go at the end of the sentence.
At the end?
Yeah, so I finished my homework quickly. She answered the question correctly. He ate his lunch slowly.
That sounds natural.
Right? And that's the most commonplace. But you can also put them before the verb, like I quickly finished my homework, or even sometimes in the middle with helping verbs. I am carefully listening to you.
Okay, so 3 positions.
Yeah. End of the sentence, that's most common. Before the main verb, that's also okay. And with helping verbs, between the helping verb and the main verb.
So, like, I have slowly walked?
That's a little awkward. I have walked slowly is more natural. Or I have been walking slowly. But yeah, you can put it there. It's just less common.
So the end is really the safest place?
Yes. If you're not sure, put it at the end. You can't really go wrong with that.
Okay, good to know.
And here's something important. If you have both an adverb of manner and another adverbial, like a time or place, the order matters. Adverb of manner usually comes before time and place.
So, like, what's an example?
Okay, so I ate my breakfast quickly in the kitchen this morning. Manner, place, time. Or she carefully put the vase on the table yesterday. Manner, place, time.
Okay, so manner first.
Yes, manner usually comes before the other information.
So what are like the most common adverbs of manner that people use?
Oh, good question. So some of the most common ones are quickly, slowly, carefully, easily, happily, sadly, loudly, quietly, well, badly,
Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah, but I think if you know those, you're good. Those are the ones you'll hear most often. Oh, and differently, perfectly, incorrectly, honestly, obviously. Okay, so like a lot of adverbs? I know, but here's the thing. Once you understand the pattern, making new ones is easy. You take the adjective and add ly. So if you learn the pattern, you can figure out new ones.
That's true. So I don't have to memorize every single one?
No, you just need to know the common ones and understand the pattern. You know, I remember when I first started teaching, I had this student who would always say things like, I did the homework. And it was correct, but it was just so boring.
It was boring?
Yes. And I asked her, how did you do the homework? Did you do it slowly, quickly, carefully? And her face just lit up. She was like, oh, I can say that? And suddenly her English became so much more interesting.
That's cool.
And I think that's the thing. Sometimes students don't realize they can use adverbs of manner. They think they just have to say the basic thing.
Yeah, I see that too. My students will say, I went to the park. And I'm like, okay, but how did you go? Did you walk, run, crawl?
Crawl to the park?
Well, they don't answer crawl, but you get the idea. And when I help them add those details, their English becomes so much richer.
Exactly. Okay, so let me tell you about something that happened to me. I was at a cafe in New York, right? And I was watching this woman order coffee. And she said to the barista, can you make it slowly? Slowly? I know. And the barista just looked at her like mixed confused. He didn't understand. And I realized she was trying to say, can you make it carefully? Or maybe can you make it hot? Or something. But slowly doesn't make sense in that context.
Oh my gosh.
Right? And so that's why context matters too. You can't just put any adverb of manner anywhere. It has to make sense with the verb.
So, like, some verbs work with certain adverbs?
Exactly. You can speak loudly or speak softly, but you wouldn't usually speak slowly. Well, you could, but it's weird. You'd say speak clearly or speak slowly if you're pausing a lot, but it's not natural.
I see. So it depends on the verb.
Okay, so let me give you some examples of common combinations.
Please do.
So with move, you can say move quickly, move slowly, move carefully.
All of those make sense.
With speak, you can say speak loudly, speak softly, speak clearly, speak fluently.
Okay.
With eat, you can say eat quickly, eat slowly, eat neatly, eat messily.
Eat messily. That's funny.
I know, but it's true. And with work, you can say work hard, work carefully, work efficiently, work slowly.
So basically, with most verbs, you can add an adverb of manner and it will make sense.
Well, yeah, I think so. Most of the time. There are some verbs where it doesn't make as much sense, but generally, yes.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, and here's something interesting. With some verbs, the adverb changes the meaning. Like, he answered quickly means he answered in a short amount of time. But he answered correctly, that's about whether his answer was right or wrong. So the adverb is still describing how he did it, but in a different way.
So quickly is about speed and correctly is about accuracy?
Yes, exactly. And both are adverbs of manner, but they describe different ways of doing the action.
So how are adverbs of manner different from, like, other types of adverbs?
Great question. So there are different types of adverbs. There are adverbs of manner, which we're talking about, but there are also adverbs of frequency, like always, usually, sometimes.
Okay, I know those.
And there are adverbs of time, like yesterday, tomorrow, now. And adverbs of place, like here, there, outside.
So 4 different types?
Well, there are more, but those are the main ones. And adverbs of manner are special because they describe how something happens. The other ones describe when, where, or how often.
So manner is about the way something happens.
Yes, and that's why adverbs of manner usually come from adjectives, because adjectives describe quality, and manner adverbs also describe quality, the quality of how something is done.
Okay, that makes sense.
And here's something cool. You can use multiple adverbs of manner in the same sentence, like, she gracefully and carefully placed the flowers in the vase. 2 adverbs of manner describing how she did it.
Oh, you can do that?
Yes, and it sounds beautiful. It's very poetic.
That is cool.
Okay, so let me tell you the most common mistakes I see.
Please.
Number 1, using good instead of well. People say, I did good all the time, but it should be, I did well.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Number 2, putting the adverb of manner in the middle of the sentence in a weird way, like, I quickly at the park ran. That's not right. It should be, I ran quickly at the park.
The word order matters.
So much. Number 3, using an adverb that doesn't go with the verb. Like, I once had a student say, I listened happily to music. And I was like, well, happily is technically correct, but actually that one is okay. Never mind.
You almost got me.
I did. But a real example is, I saw quickly the movie. That doesn't make sense. You'd say, I quickly watched the movie, or I watched the movie quickly.
Because see and quickly don't really go together?
Right. And number 4, forgetting that adverbs of manner can come before the verb. A lot of students always put it at the end, but you can also say, I happily walked to work, and that sounds nice and poetic.
So there's flexibility.
Yes, flexibility, but end of the sentence is safest. Okay, do you want to try some? I'll give you an adjective, and you turn it into an adverb of manner.
Nervously. Okay, I'm nervous again.
Don't be. This is easy. Okay, first one. Beautiful. Beautifully. Yes, perfect. Next, angry.
Angrily.
Perfect. Next, simple.
Simly.
No, wait. Simply. Yes, great. Now a hard one. Good.
Well.
Perfect. And another hard one. Fast. Fast. It doesn't change? Right, you're getting it. And one more. Gentle.
Gently.
Yes, see, you're a natural at this.
That was fun.
You know, I teach a lot of Spanish speakers, and I noticed something interesting about adverbs of manner.
What's that?
So in Spanish, adverbs of manner, they have a different structure. And so my Spanish-speaking students, they always want to put the adverb in a different place than we do in English.
Oh, right, because languages are different.
Exactly. And at first, they would say things like, I am playing the guitar skillfully, with the adverb at the end, in the middle, everywhere, and I had to teach them the English pattern.
That must be frustrating for them.
It is. But once they understand that English is different, they get it pretty quickly. And then they start using adverbs of manner more naturally.
That's nice. You're a good teacher.
Thanks. I try. And honestly, conversations like this help me too, because I get to think about why we do things a certain way in English.
I feel the same way. Every time I teach, I learn something new, even about things I've known forever.
Yeah, it's like you have to think about it in a different way to explain it to someone else.
Okay, so let me give some tips for people watching who want to get better at using adverbs of manner.
I want to hear this too.
Okay, so tip number 1, notice adverbs of manner when you read or listen. When you're watching TV or reading a book in English, pay attention to adverbs of manner. See where they go. See which ones people use.
So, awareness first.
Yes, awareness. Tip number 2, start with the most common ones. Don't try to learn all of them at once. Learn quickly, slowly, carefully, easily, well, and start using those.
So master the basics first.
Exactly. Tip number 3, use them in your writing first. Before you try to use them in speaking, practice in writing. Write sentences with adverbs of manner. It's easier, and you can check if you're right.
That's smart.
And tip number 4, remember the pattern. Adjective plus ly equals adverb of manner. Once you know that, you can make any adverb. You don't have to memorize them all.
So if you understand the rule, you can apply it to new words.
Yes. And tip number 5, don't be afraid to use them. That's the most important one. A lot of learners know the rule, but they don't use it in their actual speaking and writing. So use them. Make mistakes. It's okay.
That's a good reminder.
So, Alex, what do you think? What's the main thing people should remember about adverbs of manner?
I think the main thing is that adverbs of manner make your English richer and more interesting. They help you describe not just what you're doing, but how you're doing it.
That's beautiful.
And the rules aren't that complicated. Adjective plus ly, usually, put it at the end of the sentence or before the verb, and there are some irregular ones like well and fast. That's it.
That's a great summary.
And I think the most important thing is to actually use them. Even if you make a mistake, people will understand you. And every time you use an adverb of manner, you're getting better at English.
I love that. I think that's exactly right. Okay, so if you're watching this, please try using adverbs of manner in your speaking and writing today. Find one that fits what you want to say and use it. And let us know in the comments how it goes.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from you.
And if you found this helpful, please like the video and subscribe for more English lessons. We make a new video every week, and we're trying to help as many people as possible learn English.
And if you have questions about adverbs of manner, or if you want us to make a video about something else, put it in the comments.
Yes, we read all the comments, and we love your ideas.
Okay, I think that's it.
Wait, let me give you some final examples so people can take them with them. Good idea. Okay, so I slowly walked along the beach. She carefully prepared the meal. He confidently gave his presentation. They happily celebrated their victory. I honestly don't know the answer. See how they make the sentences so much more interesting?
They really do.
Okay, so thank you so much for being here, Alex. This was really fun.
Thank you for having me. This was fun. And I hope this helped people understand adverbs of manner better.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.